Okay, because of course you know what will happen if the things are out in the open.
Wait, I
I do
hear
not really have
something.
to reiterate
Wait,
myself. Just
I
go ahead
hear
yourself.
something. Something's
Sorry.
going on outside of my door. Wait a minute, what's going on here? Who's coming? Did you call the cops on me?
Hello.
Hello?
Yes, this is John Chester. How can I assist you, man?
Yeah, I got a message on my voicemail saying I got something going on my social security number. What's going on here?
Okay. Okay. When did you receive the phone call?
Oh, it was about 15 minutes ago.
All right. Well, we are from the Social Security Administration from Houston, Texas. Okay. This is
Yeah,
John
I was
Chester
kind of scared to call
with my
back.
bitch. Sorry.
I said I was kind of scared to call back because I didn't know what it was about.
Okay. Well, my name is John Chester with my batch ID number 70281, and we are just here to provide you the information regarding your case. Okay.
Okay.
So, can you please verify me your case ID number so that I can close your case file and provide you more information?
It didn't give me a case file number. It just said to return the call promptly.
Okay, so you didn't receive a case file number?
No, it just says call back promptly for more information.
All right, okay, so can you just verify me your name so that I can pull out your case file and provide you more information?
Yeah, Fonda, Fonda, Cox,
Okay,
Cox.
COX, right?
Yeah,
Okay, and can I have the zip code from Miss Fonda?
it's 13302.
13302, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and can I have a social, the last four digits?
Yeah, 4190.
4190, right?
Yeah.
All right, just hold on for a moment. Let me pull out your case file and provide you more information, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. So first of all, I will provide you your case phone number, so please write it down, okay?
Okay, there's a lot of background noise in your area. Can you speak up for me?
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So first of all, I will provide you your case file number, so please write it down, okay?
Okay,
All right. RJ,
I'm ready.
RJ, RJ,
Okay.
two zero zero
200
5C
56
5C as in Charlie.
5C is in okay, 5C is in Charlie, not 6.
Yeah, it's C as in Charlie, okay?
Okay.
All right. And you can note it down my name
Mm-hmm.
and my batch ID number. My name is John Chester.
Okay, could you spell your last name for me?
Chester.
Okay, so you said Chester?
Yes, Chester. It's Chester, okay?
Okay.
That's right.
And what's your bitch
And
ID?
it's 70281.
70281. Okay, got it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's this call
Okay.
regarding?
So can you just read it back to me just to make sure that you got the right number?
Yeah.
Napalibig na ito, so.
Yeah, it's the case ID is 2005 CS and Charlie. Your name is John Chester and your bitch
That's
ID
right.
is 70281.
That's right.
Okay. Oh, what this could be concerning? What's this about?
Okay. All right. Yeah, the reason behind this call is to inform you regarding some legal enforcement action filed on your social security. And we have got an order to suspend your social right at this moment because we have
Suspended?
found a man. Yeah,
Why would my social security number be suspended?
because we have found many suspicious activities down on your social. So,
What
are you
suspicious
aware about the
activities?
situation?
No, I'm not.
Okay. See, we have found the suspicious activities like money laundering and drug trafficking under
Money
your name and
laundering and
under your
drug
social.
trafficking?
Yes, ma'am.
Judge, these are felonies. What you talking about?
I'm sorry.
These are felonies. These are crimes. What's going on?
Okay, so are you the one who is doing the money laundering and drug trafficking?
No, I've never been in trouble in my life.
Okay. See, but ma'am, at this point of time, this case is still under investigation, and we still don't know who is the real culprit, whether it's you or if it is not you, then maybe someone is using your identity, your personal information, and doing all this kind of fraudulent activities under your name. This is the only reason we try to reach you before you face any legal consequences. All right?
Okay, I wonder who would steal my identity though.
Like I told you, this case is still under investigation, and we can't trust anyone at this moment, whether it's you or, okay, if it is not you, then it might be your family member, it might be your friend, it might be your neighbor. We don't know because this case is still under investigation.
Okay, well,
And
could be my friend Willie Comhard.
because we have also found more than 10 bank accounts. It's almost 13 bank account which is open under your name, which is registered under your name and under your social. So are you banking with 13 bank account, ma'am?
I do have 3 bank accounts.
And what about the other 10 bank account? Because we have found 13 bank account which is registered under your name and under your social.
No, I don't have any other bank accounts besides those 3.
See, we have found 13 bank accounts like Chase Bank, Bank of America, US Bank, TD Bank, Wells Fargo, and the Citibank, and also the credit union, and etc. We have 13 bank accounts which is registered under your name, okay?
Well, I do
and
have
Citibank.
I do have Citibank, and
Okay.
I do have Citibank, and I also have Bank of America.
Yeah, and once we disconnect the line, all your bank account will be frozen by the federal courthouse. And also, there is an arrest warrant against your
Wait, why
name
would you
because
be
of the 2
freezing my
criminal
bank
charges.
accounts? Why you be freezing mine? Can you just freeze the ones that's under that other person's name? It's got to be someone else.
Just listen to me, ma'am. See,
I'm trying.
at this point of time, there is an arrest warrant against your name, okay, because of the 2 criminal charges. That is the money laundering and drug trafficking. So once we disconnect the line, your arrest warrant will be issued. So if you want
Under
to
my
resolve
name?
this matter, yes, ma'am.
Okay, what address you guys have for me then?
I'm sorry.
What address you guys have? I don't think you have the correct person.
You don't think we got a correct person?
I mean, I just don't.
What are you trying to say?
I've never been in trouble before.
I know that. See, I know that you are not even from the state of Texas, right?
No, not from the state of Texas.
And see, these fraudulent activities happen in the state of Texas, in the south border of the Houston, Texas, okay?
Yeah, I thought it could have been Willie Comhard. That's my friend. I thought he could have stolen my information, but no, I trust him more than anybody. So I don't know who else will have my information.
Exactly. Well, ma'am, even if it is not you, this case is under your name, so you have to take care of it if you don't want to face any problem in the future, am I right?
Okay, have the FBI been contacted?
I'm sorry?
Have the FBI,
Also,
the Federal Bureau of Investigation?
Did you receive any case ID number, a police phone call from your police department, local police department?
No, I haven't received anything.
Okay, but like I told you, at this point of time, there is an arrest warrant against your name because of the 2 criminal charges. That is the money laundering and drug trafficking. So whether it's you or not, this case is under your name. So if you don't want to face any problem in your future, you have to take care of it, all right?
Okay, so who are working on this case? What agencies are working on the case?
The DEA department, okay?
Okay, so the DEA, so Drug Enforcement Agency?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Because of, yeah.
No,
there is
not the New York Police Department?
In the state of Texas. I'm sorry?
Not the New York Police Department?
We are from the Social Security Administration, okay? And we are just here to give you the information regarding your case. That's it.
Okay. Well, I mean,
we don't want...
Who do I need to contact regarding that? I mean, you say you're the Social Security Administration. So
See,
who I contact about my arrest warrant?
okay, let me tell you, see.
Okay.
First of all, your social have been found suspicious for criminal activities in the state of Texas. So I just want to know whether you have been to the state of Texas in your entire life.
Okay, that's something we already went over. I told you I never been to Texas before. I come from
You have
Tennessee and I
never ever
moved to
been
New
there,
York.
right? So
Sorry?
you have never ever been to the state of Texas before, right?
No. Like I said, I was born in Tennessee and I moved to New York.
Because see, we are taking these issues to the FBI headquarters as we
Issues.
are having strong evidence that we can prove you guilty inside the courthouse. You know how? Because the investigation started when we found an abandoned car on the south
Abandoned
border of the
car.
state of Texas. Yes,
Okay,
on
well,
the
what's
south
the
border
VIN
of the
number
state
of
of
that
Texas, okay?
abandoned car?
It, and that car contains some blood and drug residues
Blood?
inside it. It was a Toyota Corolla, okay?
I don't even own a Toyota Corolla.
Okay. And hence, after investigation, we found that the car was rented on your name and on your personal social information.
What's the
And
VIN
also,
number?
there are two addresses linked with the title of that vehicle. And the address in the city of Rowlett was read by the U.S. Marshal, but unfortunately, there was no one inside resident. Okay. The first address that is 462E 1000 Street, Rowlett, Texas, and that address was read by the U.S. Marshal, but unfortunately, there was no one inside the residence. But we have recovered like 22 pounds of cocaine, which is an abusive
22
drug,
pounds
and
of
some
cocaine.
document. Yeah, 22 pounds of cocaine,
Wow.
which
Okay,
is an
well,
abusive
who
drug.
owned the houses of the addresses that you're telling me about? Do you have the deed?
I'm sorry.
Do you have the deed of the address? Do you know who owned those houses?
The first address was read by the U.S. Marshal, but unfortunately, there was no one inside the resident, man.
Okay, but who owned those addresses? Who lives there? Maybe I can give this
I'm
information
sorry.
to the DEA and the FBI. Who name is on the
Man,
address?
like I told you, this case is still under investigation, and we still don't know who is the real culprit. Okay, but all the paperwork, all the documentation has your name on it. Okay,
But like I said, I've never
because
been in trouble before.
okay,
I just
so
don't
like I told you,
understand.
if it is not you, then maybe someone is using your identity, your personal information, and doing all this kind of fraudulent activities under your name.
Okay,
Because
well,
we have found
I'm
a
looking through my
documentation from the
phone.
financial institution.
I'm looking through my
Mhm.
phone here, and I do see some very odd telephone numbers that I do not recognize. Could that be
Mhm.
from the police department or the DEA? Could they have been calling me? I,
What
I
are you
do
talking about,
I
man?
do work. You said, have I received any type of phone call, anything from the police or anybody, law enforcement?
Mhm.
I mean, I'm looking through my phone here
Mhm.
and I see some very odd numbers. It doesn't tell me the name, but it
Okay.
does tell me the phone numbers. I don't recognize these numbers. I work, so I'm not at home to take these calls.
Okay. So,
Very
what do you
suspicious.
want me to do? I'm sorry.
Very suspicious. I don't know what to do. I mean, you're telling me I'm a criminal here. What should we be doing here? Should I
Okay.
get
So,
an
what do you want
attorney?
me to do at this point of time?
I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. You guys called me. You tell me what to do.
See, we are having very short time, and what you or the imposter have done was totally against the law of U.S. Treasury, and we have to sign the arrest warrant against your name and have to suspend your social right away because according to section 42 subsection C of 1958 drug enforcement administration act, you are going to be taken for non-bailable jail in terms of 9 years, and the penalty should be $89,000.
No, I
In
can't
this
go to
regard,
jail. I can't go to jail. I've never been in trouble, so I can't go to jail.
in this regards, we have also checked your past records, and we found that your banking contains genuine records and have no other complaint in the past. This is the only reason we try to reach you before you face any legal consequences, alright?
Okay.
Okay, so if you are agreed to help the Department of Treasury, in this case, then only we can put your case and warrant on hold, as we have to find the real culprits who have used your personal information towards these fraudulent activities. So I just want to know your intention towards this case file, which is going to be executed once this line gets disconnected.
I mean, I want to resolve this. I want to get this off my name.
Okay, ma'am. See, at this current time, we are going to go ahead and suspend your social security number, and we are going to reissue your new social to you. So once I complete the
Suspend it?
procedure, I am going to appoint an officer for you. So, there will be officer from the Social Security Administration, the Federal Trade Commission Union, and the U.S. Marshal. Uh, Escorting them, these people are going to visit your residence. They will show you the documentation, the fake identity card, and they are going to reissue your new social to you. And these people are going to update your social everywhere. So you don't need to go anywhere to update your social, okay?
Okay, so my employer is going to be informed of this new change. My bank accounts, so the banks that I bank with, they're going to be informed of these new changes as well.
That's right, ma'am.
Okay, because I can't have this over my head. I just can't.
That's right. So see, at this current time, we have found a lot of information under your name, and we don't know what are your true belonging and which have been created by the imposter under your name, which is not even in your knowledge, right?
Yeah, it's not any of my knowledge. And I just want to make sure.
Yeah,
So you
so
say you're going after the other people that is involved, correct? You're still investigating this.
So what we are going to do is that we are going to go ahead and complete the ADR, uh, which stands for Alternative Dispute Resolution. Okay?
Okay.
So in this ADR, we are going to submit an SS verification form to the U.S. Marshal Office, which you have to declare your true belonging assist so that they can go ahead and safeguard your
I
true
don't feel
belonging
good.
and
I feel
freeze the rest of the information
feel
which
like
is
I'm
being
going to
created by the
faint.
imposter under your name and under
Sir,
your social, okay?
sir, I feel like I'm going to faint. I don't feel good.
Sir,
This is really stressing me out.
ma'am,
This is stressing me out, sir.
see,
I
I
mean,
told you from the very beginning that if you don't feel comfortable, you can just hang up the call because
I
we are
didn't
not
say
here
I
to
didn't
force
feel
you or to convince.
comfortable. I said I was
Okay,
stressed out. I didn't say I didn't feel
okay.
comfortable. I just said this is a lot. This is a lot. I mean, it's. I mean, have you ever had news
And
like this? And have you ever
see,
had big news that have made it to the point where you almost wanted to pass out? You never have faced news like
see,
that?
we don't need anything from you, okay? We don't want anything from you. We are just, I told you from the beginning, we are just here to provide you the information regarding your case. That's it.
Yeah. Like
We
I
are
said, I want
doing
to get
our
it
own duty,
resolved.
okay? I'm sorry.
I said I want to get it resolved. I just said I just didn't feel good.
Okay. So make sure do not disclose this information with anyone else till the time we tell you to do, because there is a possibility that the person who have stolen your information, it can be a friend, it can be a family member, or it can be your neighbor, colleagues. So make sure do not disclose this information till the time we tell you to do. Okay?
I only have one friend. I don't have anybody else. I don't know my
Okay, that's
neighbors.
great. Okay. So like I told you, but this is a federally recorded line, and on this recorded line, we are not going to take any of your personal information like your bank account number or your credit card number or your debit card number, so you don't need to be worried, okay?
Okay.
But we are going to submit this information to the courthouse, so you say that you don't have certain bank account
I can't hear
you
you
say that you have
anymore.
only
You're far away from the microphone.
you say that you don't have certain bank account, right?
I only have 3 bank accounts.
Okay, you have only 3 bank account, right?
Like I say, I have TD Bank, have Citibank, and I have Bank of America.
Okay, so on Bank of America, you have checking and saving, or you have only checking account or saving account?
I have checking at TD Bank, I have savings at Citibank, and I have a credit card that's linked to a checking with my Bank of America account.
Okay, Bank of America, you have checking account, right?
Yes.
So on checking, what is the approximate amount that you have on checking?
Yeah, it's
approximate amount.
It's about $10,000 in my checking with Bank of America.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I'm sure. I saved my money.
Because on this recorded line, okay? On this recorded line, whatever you said, it be true and honest, okay? It must be true and honest.
I'm being truthful. I'm telling you, I have about $10,000 in my Bank of America account.
What about on Citibank?
Citibank, I think it's about 3,000 something. And
yeah,
Citibank is my lowest. It's about $500 because I use that for my bills.
So Citibank, you have a saving or checking?
It's a savings with Citibank. I have about 3,000 in there, and Citibank is checking.
Citibank on checking, right?
No, Citibank is savings. Citibank is checking.
Okay, so Bank of America, that is checking, and Citibank, that is saving, right?
Yeah, and Citibank is checking.
So that it's the approximate amount that you have on your Citibank. You have $3,000.
Yeah, about 3,000.
Okay, about 3,000. And what about the other bank?
Yeah, Citibank. That one is about 500. I use that account to pay my bills with.
The first one is Bank of America, and the second is Chase Bank, right?
No, first one was Citibank. Second one was Citibank. And the third one was Bank of America.
Okay.
I use Citibank to pay my bills.
I'm sorry?
I use Citibank to pay my bills.
Okay, so Citibank, you have around $500, right?
No, Citibank has around 3,000. Bank of America has around 10,000. My TD Bank has about 500.
It's TD Bank, right?
Yeah.
TD Bank around 500?
Yeah, that's the one I used to pay my bills with.
Okay. And apart from that, do you have any other cards? Because we have found 4 cards which is registered under your name. A Visa card, a MasterCard, American Express.
No, I just have a MasterCard with Bank of America. That one's linked to my checking account with them.
Okay. So, okay, that's it, right?
Yeah.
So apart from that, do you have any investment?
No, I don't have any investments.
Okay, and what about 401 Kaplan IRA account?
No, I don't have that. I work for myself.
So you have your own house, or you are in rented or apartment?
No, I own my house.
Own house, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And do you own a car which is registered under your name?
No, I own 3. I own 3 cars.
No. Do you own a car, a vehicle?
3 cars.
Vehicle. Do you have a car?
A car is a vehicle.
I'm sorry?
You don't understand? A car is a vehicle.
Yeah, so do you have a car?
I said 3 cars.
You have 3 cars?
Yeah.
So is that all your car which is registered under your name and under your social?
All are registered under my name.
Okay.
Yeah.
3 car.
Yeah, I have a Dodge Challenger. I have a Ford Mustang.
And
I have a smart car.
All right.
I have a 2018 Challenger. I have a 2019 Mustang. And I have a
Okay.
2013 smart car.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we are going to update this information to the courthouse. So can you just read it back to me once again, just to make sure that I got the right details, I got the right information.
Read back what?
I'll just read it back to you. I will just read it back to you. So just correct me if it is wrong. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So you say that you have 3 bank account, right?
Mm-hmm.
And on Bank of America, you have only checking account. Is that correct?
I have a checking account that's linked to my credit card.
Okay, that linked to your credit card, and you have around a maximum that is $10,000, right?
Yeah.
That is the okay. And on Chase Bank, you have $3,000.
It's not
That is on
Chase,
saving.
it's Citibank.
Citibank, right?
Yeah, and that was $3,000.
And on TD Bank, you have $500, right?
Exactly.
So on TD Bank, is that your checking or saving, ma'am?
Citibank is my checking. Citibank is my savings.
That is TD Bank is your saving?
No, it's Citibank is my checking. Citibank is my savings.
Okay. Okay, so Citibank is your saving, right?
Yeah.
And the TD Bank is your checking, right?
Exactly.
Okay. And you have your own house?
Yeah, on my own house.
Okay. Apart from that, you don't have any IRA or any 401k plan, right?
No, we just went over this.
Okay, and you own 3 car, right? Which
Yeah.
is registered under your name.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. So let me update this information to the courthouse, and I'll be back around 30 seconds. So just wait for my call, okay?
Wait for your call.
Just hang on. Just hang on the line, okay? Don't hang up the line.
No, I'm not hanging up.
Just be on. Just be online with me, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm
Hello.
here.
All right. So right now I'm going to transfer your call to our senior officer, okay, with the DEA, that is the Drug Enforcement Administration. All right.
Okay.
Who is the authorized person in regards with your case? They will guide you how to resolve this matter, okay?
Okay.
And they
What's his
will
name?
provide you, okay? I'm sorry.
What's the officer's name or the DEA agent's name?
The DEA department. So I just want you to hold on for a moment, and I'm sure do not disconnect the line. But before I transfer your call, if you have any question or if you have any doubt, you can ask me, man.
I don't have any more questions.
Okay, so I completely understand. You completely understand what I have explained it to you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So before I transfer your call, can you just verify me your social, the last 4 digits once again, ma'am?
4190.
So it's 4190, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, just hold on for a moment. I'm going to transfer your call right now, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you. Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, just hang on, okay? I'm going to transfer your call right now, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Hello, is anyone there?
Yes, ma'am. Hello.
Yes.
Yes, just hang on, okay? I'm going to transfer your call right now, okay?
Okay, you said it's twice. Why is it taking so long?
Thank you for your patience. Am I speaking with Fonda? Fonda Cox?
Yes, is she?
Hi, Fonda. This is Tom O'Brien, the Senior Investigating Officer from the DEA. How are you?
I'm not doing too good. Could you say your last name one more
yes.
time? I'm sorry. Could you spell it for me?
Tom O'Brien. That's O as in Oscar, apostrophe, B as in Bravo, R-I-E-N.
Okay.
E as in Echo, and as in November.
Okay, so your name is Tom O'Brien.
Tom O'Brien, that's right. And my federal batch ID would be GS, that's G as in golf, S as in Sierra, 4890.
Okay, so
Did you get
G
that?
as in girl, S as in sugar, 4890.
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not doing too
Okay.
good.
So
I don't like
I
being told I'm
understand.
a criminal.
I was actually monitoring your conversation while you were speaking with John Chester, because of course he must have informed you. It's a three-way monitored line, because we have to submit the transcript of the entire conversation as well to the courthouse. Because earlier, as per the FD 204 file, the investigation report that we received from the FBI headquarters, pertaining to your case wherein you've been charged for drug trafficking and money laundering, the evidences were saying something else. But after John actually spoke with you, I believe the situation is something else altogether. Because
Yeah.
you are saying that you did not know any heads and tails, you did not have any idea as to what's going on, and you're saying that you did not know anything about these crimes which have been committed using your identity. Is that correct?
Exactly. I don't understand. I don't know where this is coming from. I
All
never been
right.
in trouble
So, Fonda,
before.
what I see right now, the reason why the call has been transferred over to me because see, we have to provide a conclusion to the courthouse as well about this because we have received strict orders to go ahead and suspend his social security number on an immediate basis because of course it's quite obvious because you've been charged for drug trafficking and money laundering. Moreover, even if you say that somebody else is trying to impersonate you, somebody is trying to misuse your identity, we cannot let that particular person just be on a free run and keep on doing what she is doing. Getting my point? Because if that
Yeah,
happens, it's
but
quite obvious that you never know what's coming next,
exactly,
right?
and
What
and
she's
like I
up to
said,
now.
it's not me, and I don't know who it is. It could be a man or a woman doing this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. So that is something which we will certainly have to investigate accordingly. Right now, what we are doing is, see, what happens is, don't get me wrong, nothing to get you in a panic mode or anything like that. You know very well what happens with this kind of cases. This case, in particular, that I'm talking about, it's not any kind of a merry crime or a petty crime that we're talking about. You're talking about a national criminal activity when multiple nations are involved here. We're talking
Yeah,
about two nations being involved, a huge sum of money being laundered, okay, and that's in millions. And plus, on top of that, the narcotic substance as well that we have recovered, it's quite humongous. I mean, 22 pounds, that itself is quite sufficient to actually run a drug cartel. And we do
yeah,
not know what's coming next. What more are we going to recover there?
yes.
Okay.
Both of these are
And
very
whoever
serious.
it's very, very serious, and that is the reason why the federal departments are working on this particular case, and it's been currently treated as a national criminal activity. In fact, had we not received your, reciprocation from your end, I do not know. I believe by tomorrow you would have been on the front pages of majority of the newspapers and most of the
Front
television screens
pages?
featuring news channels. Yeah, so
No,
that's
this
what
can't go
would have happened.
public.
Exactly. So that is the reason why right now we have not made this public yet because we are still, trying to understand the situation and whatever you're saying. If that is true, then we will leave no stone unturned to make things right for you and help you get your name cleared from this mess. Because I do understand on a human grounds, if I have to say, my God, being associated with a case with drug trafficking and money laundering, it's like calling for years and years, doing rounds of the courthouse, and not just that, how the reputation will go for a toss as well, right?
Yeah.
So
Well, I
that's
want
what
to
that
ask.
is the reason why.
Officer Chester told me that it was some blood residue found in the Toyota
That
Corolla.
is right.
Somebody
That is
was
correct.
killed.
That is correct. Sorry, I do not know. If you're asking me somebody has been killed, I would not be able to enlighten you more because the investigation is still ongoing. We are still trying to recover and get more and more, material, or I would say evidences here. And I do not know what next are we gonna get, but when we dig more. Okay, but
Okay.
yeah, of course, even if you say that you are not the person and we try, see, the ADR procedure, the alternative dispute resolution procedure, would take 3 days. Okay, but even after that, even if we help you get your name cleared from this case file altogether, we'll keep you posted, updated as to what's going on, what are the recent developments of this case, so even you're aware that what would have be in the
Yeah.
situation had you not, brought this to our notice here.
Yeah, my
Okay.
heart is
Now, first thing
pounding.
first. Now, first thing first, Fonda, I'm sure you would agree with me that being a federal agent, whatever it is, I will still have certain guidelines to follow, certain protocols to follow. And first thing first, I need to have a word with the courthouse on an immediate basis. Okay, that is the reason why I would have a few questions for you, based on which I'll have to submit the transcript of the conversation that you had with John Chester and myself, and help you at least get a hold on the arrest warrant right now, because I do not want the situation to go haywire and jeopardize the situation for you.
Me
Okay.
either.
So I need to have a word with them. Yeah, I do not want anyone to actually drop by your doorsteps right now in a few minutes and just, with things
Wait,
which
they
I do
can
not
drop
really
by my
want to be
doorstep in a few
repeating again and
minutes?
again. Okay. Because
Oh.
that's why I need to have a word with the courthouse, so accordingly I can put a hold on the arrest warrant. So my first question to you on this recorded line, Fonda, before I start off, please make sure whatever you answer, it is true and nothing else
Sir.
apart from true. Okay.
Wait, did you
Now,
just call me sir?
Fonda, when was the? Sorry.
Did you just call me sir?
No, I said true and nothing apart from true.
Okay, yeah. Everything I just said was true.
Okay. My first question to you would be, when was the last time you traveled to Texas?
Never.
Never ever. Okay.
Never ever.
When was the last time you traveled outside your state?
Well, I moved to New York about, I guess, 5 years ago from Tennessee.
Hmm. From Tennessee. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Did you happen to lose any of your details, your ID card or your wallet maybe, in the recent past? Or
Not that I
maybe
know of.
uh,
I always carry my purse with me,
not.
and all my cards is in my
Okay.
purse.
You've never lost your purse, your anything.
No.
Okay. Okay. Have you shared your details with any third party of lately, whom you do not know that well?
No, the only person who know even just a little bit about me is Willie Cumhard. That's my friend.
Okay. My next question to you would be, do you have any friends, contact, family members, relatives overseas?
No, I don't have family or friends overseas. All my family is either in Tennessee or, in other areas. They're not overseas.
Okay. Do you
Hmm.
know any person by the name of John Rubio Gonzalez?
No,
Doesn't ring any bell. You do not know anyone by that name?
no, mm-mm. I don't know anyone by that name.
Okay. My last question to you, don't take me wrong. Do you make use of substances?
No, never taken drugs or anything like that in my life.
Ms. Cox, you have never made use of any substances. All right.
No, mm-mm.
Okay.
I
Father,
research
you have to give
drugs,
me
but
a
I don't
moment. You
use
have to.
drugs.
Sorry.
I research drugs, but I don't use drugs.
Oh, okay. Fair
Yeah.
enough. You have to give me a moment. I'll need to quickly have a word with the courthouse because, like I said, I have to put a hold on your arrest warrant. Okay, right away. I need to fetch the transcript of the call recording that you had with when you were speaking with John as well as myself. And let me do that first so I can assist you further.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Just make sure you have to. There will be two protocols that you have to follow throughout the ADR process, that's the alternative dispute resolution process. One, that is a recorded line. We have to submit the transcript of the entire call in the courthouse, which will help you serve as an evidence to prove you innocent.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Everything
do
I
make
have
sure the
said is
call does
true.
not get disconnected. Do make sure the call does not get disconnected. You cannot even place the call on hold or mute either. Okay.
No, I won't.
Secondly, code of confidentiality. Now, I'm sure you do not want the things to be go out public, so we have kept it confidential from our end right now. We will definitely try our best to do so if you do not make it public. Okay, because of course you know what will happen if the things are out in the open.
Wait, I
I do
hear
not really have
something.
to reiterate
Wait,
myself, just
I
not
hear
yourself.
something.
Sorry.
Something's going on outside of my door. Wait a minute. What's going on here? Who's coming? Did you call the cops on me?
No,
Somebody's at my door. It's the cops. Oh,
It's not a
shit.
cop. We have not called any cop yet.
Oh, shit. What the fuck was that? Oh, my goodness. I got to answer the door. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I don't know what's going on here.
Freeze! This is the sheriff's department.
What?
You are being arrested. You have the
Did
right
you-
to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court.
What?
No. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions. You have the right to have a lawyer with you during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before any questioning if you wish. If you decide to answer the question now without a lawyer present, you have the right to stop answering at any time. Do you understand these rights as I've spoken them to you?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Shit. You called the police on me. Why did you call the police on me? You told me this was not public. Oh my God. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? They're going to take me to jail. You told me you did not call the police. What do you have to say? Talk to this officer.
Okay, we're going to suspend your social security right now.
That's all you got to say, you motherfucking chutia. That's all you got to say, you gonna do?
Yeah.
You piece of shit, scammer. That's all you got to say. You banchoed. You mighta chode. That's what you are. You and that other motherfucker who is not named John Chester. Probably named Sanjay or something. Y'all some motherfucking bitches. That's what y'all are. What you got to say for yourself, scammer? What you got to say? Can't say anything? Cat got your tongue? I wasted 48 minutes of your dumb time. Guys, hope you enjoyed that one. That was my first time using that. I recorded it myself and I forgot I had put in my voice. So when I did that overlay, I forgot I had already recorded a voice when I had said that I didn't want to go to jail. So, but hope you enjoy and I'll talk to you on the next one. Peace out and bait safe. Watch out for these scams. Bye.